McCallum looks up. Curler! Cracking goal!
The new season took a step closer when training resumed, led by sports player coach Ian Simpemba. Knowing the team will have to be at its peak this year as it prepares for a tight-looking league this season, Sims was charged with getting the players back to full fitness and beyond so they can hit the ground running. Ian talked to us about his first year as player coach, turning the ground into fortress Priory Lane, and his thoughts on the league in general.
Ian, thanks very much for joining us tonight.
No problem at all, no problem at all.
And have you had a good break so far?
Yeah, it seems to get shorter and shorter every year, but no, back and raring to go.
Yeah, and of course tonight's the first training of the new season. What are you looking forward to?
Well, it's one of the first years that I'm actually in charge of the running and the fitness work.
Okay.
Normally I'm flagging at the back. So I'm going to take all the years of frustration out on these lads tonight, blow the cobwebs out and get them ready for it, you know.
Yeah, so fitness is going to be high on the agenda for this year.
Absolutely, yeah. I think every year you see clubs at this level adding another training session to their schedules and what have you. So I think it's important that we're as fit as anyone, and getting fit doesn't cost a thing. So yeah.
That's true. So, with the new season coming up, it's going to be quite a hard league this year, isn't it?
Yeah, again, crikey, I've played at this level now for about 8 or 9 seasons, and every year it gets more and more difficult. Friends through the game in the Conference National, League 2, League 1, they tell me the same thing at their levels. You've only got to look at the Ryman leagues, some of the sides in that. And then when they come up, they're successful at the next level. So this year we've got the likes of Billericay, who've got they've got a decent budget behind them. You know, you've got massive teams in our league now, and you know, I think there'll probably be 10-12 sides looking for 7 spots.
Yeah.
And the rest of the league's going to be competitive as well, so it'll be a good test.
Yeah, and you've got an ex-Football League team as well to come up against with Torquay.
Yeah, absolutely. Torquay will obviously have a massive history, so they'll be able to pull players in.
Yeah.
Lovely place to live.
Yeah.
And you know, they'll have a big following, which will expect them to do well. So the pressure will be on sides like that to perform, and I think they're staying as professionals, so they'll be in, they'll hit the ground running because they have to.
Yeah. So with that, where would you like to see the Borough?
You know me, I think as long as we get ourselves fit, follow the game plan, I think a good team will always be a team of good individuals.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as we stick together, work hard, get ourselves fit, get the ball down and play a bit, especially here, and with the crowd, that we can get this place rocking. You know, we can finish. Sure. We can finish stronger than we did last year, I think. So that will be the aim, you know.
Yeah, higher than last year.
Absolutely, yeah, and to turn this place into a little bit of a fortress, we're hoping. So that's the plan.
Yeah. So how important is it to get the crowd behind you?
Well, I remember this place, as I said, the year that they were promoted into the Conference National, and I think one of the main reasons that they were, apart from having a good side, a good manager, and what have you, was that this place, nobody wanted to come here. It was always the windy, tough place to come, and we've got to get it like that now. You know, we want people to not come down and relish playing on this lovely surface. We want people to come down and go, you know what, we've got our hands full this afternoon, and once we get that going, we'll be fine.
That sounds great. Now, from your personal perspective, will you be playing again next year?
Well, I'll be available for selection, so we say. We're looking at a few younger models. So hopefully, you know, Jamie's got a game plan, and in his game plan, what he wants is he wants pace, he wants young, hungry lads, which is what we all want.
Yeah.
We all want that. It's great for a football club to be driven by you know, sort of young men who are hungry to do well, get back into the Football League. Old boys like me hang on to their coattails and try and give them a little bit of advice here or there. And then, God forbid, if there's a catastrophe, you know, I can slot in and do a little bit for whatever needs doing for the team. But primarily, we're looking to be a young, hungry, tough side. So,
I mean, last year was your first season as a player coach. what was it like actually sitting in the dugout?
It was frustrating at times. It was great at times. For example, watching some of our academy lads get into the first team, lads I've been working with all week, and then holding their own and excelling in our first team was great. And then other times where we needed a little bit of oomph on the pitch, you know, frustration watching that. But no, it was a good season. I learnt a lot having a sort of a foot in both camps. Enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. So yeah, no, it wasn't too bad.
Well, I shall keep my fingers crossed for you for this season, and I'm not sure the new players know what to expect when you get hold of them in half an hour or so.
Absolutely.
But wishing you all the best as usual.
Lovely.
And we look forward to catching up with you during the season as well.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, good luck with training.
Cheers, thank you.
Thanks very much. Cheers. Ian.